beautiful, this beautiful craft. We're gonna start with this thing. A plain old picture frame. I don't even know if it is a picture frame. Half sleeve rip on the top. Yeah, it did not look too good. Well, we're gonna fix it right now. Boop. We're gonna turn it into Genie magic. Oh, Waterpark, Waterpark. Yeah. Ooh.
First transformation comes from the whiteness that I'm gonna put all over this cardboard, and yeah, it came off. It's telling you that there's like an actual picture frame right underneath there. Yep. Yeah, the picture frame does exist, but it's like this cardboard sheet that I just kind of had to cover up a little bit. I'm kind of spreading this like frosting. Ooh. It is kind of satisfying, but yes, this is my undercoat.
So we're gonna start decorating this thing. We got these guys, little towels. And then we also got the little teacup. Oh my goodness, it's so tiny. It's my fingers. Ooh, okay. It's very delicate. It needs to be baked. Ooh, let's do this. And my finger touched the paint. No.
The Waterpark of pieces. There are many pieces that build a water park. Little long snakies which help make his wispy tail. We have the flatter bodies for his body. Flatter pieces, yeah. Okay, and then we have like little round pieces for his arms. We have some beach towels, just nice little rectangles all around. That's his body. You can see his hat. That's his head right there. Ooh, with his little tuft of hair. Oh, yeah. Is it Genie mist or is it spooky, scary mist?
And let's put them to bake. Yes. We got a lot of pieces here. I don't know if they will all fit on this beautiful sheet. We will attempt it. So this is a very tiny pan. So my project's pieces may have burnt up a little bit. Yeah, but they're not that bad. They're just okay, let's glue them onto my structure, which is actually, this is not the structure. It still needs to be baked. This is the clay right before it gets browned. So we're gonna glue it onto my base. So, and this thing needs to be glued. This is my body. It'll be beautiful once it's all painted. It's ideas, and every little piece belongs. Start gluing. Ew.
Them all out from the pan, organize them along that little cardboard whiteness. Oh yes, the knife. Building up his arms. See, these are like little balconies where he can just like hold up the people who will be coming, or pedestrians who will be coming, or maybe the monk. And here's your body. Here's his body. He has just like to place it on in a right way. So you have like that little tunnel in the center where the water ripples went through, and a little bit of glue. Actually, a lot of glue. Because it's more of a 2D structure, so it's not very stable. It's very thin, yes, but it held itself up because it had dimension. And we're touching on his arm, his other army. This is like a balcony, but first we'll do the head because we want to make sure the head is level, a distance, an equal, a good space before we put on an arm. Now, adequate amount of glue. I'm just gluing. Yes, that's a lot of glue. Ooh, the word is ending. Overflowing with glue. Ooh. Imagine the streets just being filled with glue. Just like the glue going against the street. Ooh. Oh, and this little lamp, he's gonna become the lava lamp, I mean, he could be spewing out lava, but he's actually the mist. He's the Genie mist lamp. He's a diving board, so you just jump off one side of it, climb up the other, and there's that bridge. It's just like a little... both sides, you just press it down nice and slowly or fastly, and there we go. It works. It fits there beautifully. Now we have some little beach towels. I was thinking, what if the Genie like rolled out his tongue and then he just like chopped it into different parts, and that became every little beach towel.
Actually, give him his hat, his iconic feature. And then second part.
Clumsy me.
Whoops, I am so glad that did not break. That would have been very, very bad. And there's his hat. It's like a little head wrap, and the rest of the head is bald. I don't know. Culture, yeah. And we have one beach towel glued down. I need to glue down the other two. I'm just gonna glue it down right there. And right there. It's gonna be painted on a little bit better. Turn it. I want it to be a little more further apart. Okay, it's fine. And then we also have his little thing that comes out of his behind. Yes. How to do this.
Oh, and I is the fancy person going to sip my fancy tea. Ooh.
So just glue it there. It's supposed to be a swirly mound of mist. Mist that comes out of every Genie's butt that makes the children say, wow.
It's the condensement of the mistiness into the water. It is the liquid droplets, and it is sparkly, and it is sweet, but you do not drink it. No. Water belong in the water.
Ow. And we glue this on his butt. Little butt slide will end right there. So yeah, it's like one of those tube tunnel slides. Slide right down. It goes, wee. Ooh. This is coming together nicely. Nicely. As long as it doesn't wobble, we're all good. The heater. How dare you?
What is this heater? Well, it's a blowing fan. It just occurs in the background sometimes. Sometimes it's like a scaring shock. Oh, but it's an appliance. Woohoo. And it keeps hotness in the house. Yeah.
Okay, so a progress report on this guy. So we got little teacup, the bridge. There's gonna be like a little I need a hand.
Third hand, aka a camera stand.
So the update, got the teacup, we got the little bridge, and then we're gonna have like a little stream going through here, passing through the tunnel. This is gonna be one of those floaties, circular floaties, and then it's gonna go around. And this is gonna be like a little jungle gym. You can see there's palm trees, little levels, and these are like little stand things where people can stand on top of. And then we got some little beach tables over here.
Excuse me, did I say tables? I meant towels. They both start with a T, don't blame me.
And the teacup, the I don't know, an edge. I just wanted an edge of the pond, but there's gonna be a pond there. And then we got the little floaty slide going into the pond. Water, swimming pool. Yeah. Let's paint it. Ooh, gluey. Paint.
The most deadly substance, paint. Genie's getting his blue color, his wispy color. I kind of wonder if he's part of the ocean, maybe. Ooh, the endless Genie spiral of painting. Ooh.
Time for the river. Okay, we got the blue, and then we're going through. Yes, the blue and through. We're gonna make it like nice and fluffy there. Fluffy. Somewhere like that, and it's gonna go through the river, the bridge. I go through the tunnel thing, round, all the way around. Yeah. Now for a little pond right here. Perfect for our diving board lamp. This is the diving pool. The one that's as deep as a hippopotamus. Actually, probably deeper. A giraffe's neck has to be because you're diving in. When you dive in, you need space. Yeah. Like this. Probably add some water around the play area.
Whoops. The water infects the platforms and houses. It's like its own little spreading identity. Ooh, is water like a parasite? Yeah, no. It's just this spready, watery thing. It's called the magma chasma. Ooh, for sure.
I'll paint over it, but it's fine. Yes.
And so I decided to connect from all the waters. They are from one string to the next. You can swim from the slide all the way directly back to the lazy river pool. It's like the swirly twirly. Oh, look at that little glue string. I'm kind of failing. You can watch the beautiful sand.
Patio space. Think about making it cream. Maybe I'll do a little bit of gray though. It's supposed to look kind of sandy, like a beach, like sandy, like desert.
With little greeny particles that they sparkle, but then they have like little surfaces that just roundly sparkle against the sun. I generally notice that beaches look more vibrantly like sparkly than like at a desert. Is that because of like the seashells that like break down only in the beach?
Ooh, that beautiful genie. The genie. Oh. And the little red thingy, but of course we're gonna make it a little pink because we like the pinky colors. A little bit lighter. Oh no, what is this wrap? A wrap of a beautiful hair tie. It's a ginormous ponytail.
The back side. One little purple towel. We're gonna do the others now.
And a little orange bridge. An orange clementine crossing. Wait, blends in too much with the sand. I don't like it, no.
And so we change it to a pink, like squishing some strawberries on there.
Now, it's a strawberry. Ooh, we could make it into a strawberry. Make it like the greens sides. Fairy Tale Wonderland. Ooh, teacup time. We're gonna make a purple. There's blueberry juice in here. No, there's not. But we can most certainly. Something stuck.
Painting the lamp.
In time for the hair. It's like all black. Yes. A fluffy licorice stick. I don't know, that's what it reminds me of. If only my paintbrush could wedge underneath the hair. Without touching the pink, which I just did. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, tiny little places. A little froggy bridge where people can stand and look over the entire water park. Friendship. Except that it's covered in hot glue. Little strings all over. I do not like the string. Tree time. We just need the little branches. Yay. Oh, fancy. Oh, painting all these little parts of the jungle gym. And a little bit of green.
Yes.
Now let's make this guy a little bit whiter, just so that he has some contrast to the purple. Look at my finger, it's so thick right there. We're going with the whiteness all over. It'll be fancy. Imagine like a fancy billionaire, I don't know, billionaire, monarch. It's a king or queen. They're sipping their tea from the little teapot, and you hold it with your pinky up. You can't. I can touch it, but my hands are gonna get dirty. Let's repaint that. And special floaty tube is the special one which gets the yellow. Out of everything, the very first yellow. Yes, indeed. We have orange, we have purple, but no, not the sunshine yellow. There's actually no sunshine in the scene. No, but there is. Also the lamp. The lamp shall be yellow. Sorry, tube, you're not solo, but you have another round object that is yellow. Ooh. Multitask here. You see, I'm holding this because it's the yellow is wet. We're gonna try to paint this guy. The head thingy of the genie is not actually pink or reddish. It is goldish, silverish. So this is why we're doing it yellow. Yay! Yay! A little more color here. Ooh la 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 la. Let's re-glue this. There. Now it's gonna hold it. Yep.
Taking some initiative, putting some water trickling down the slide.
And now let's add some details. We're gonna add some nice little, polka dots on these guys. Maybe some other designs on the other two, like stripies and stars. And over here, a nice little rim along the outside.
It's like the handrails, helping you know where to place your hands so that they can become the sparkly treasures. And it's like a moisturizer because it's white. It's beautiful. And then on my little sparkly little polka dots to fill in gap but make colorful. Ooh.
We add the beautiful art. Nice, but we need the face. Alrighty, so we got the black paint and an empty face, and this is what I have working off of. This is my sketch. This is who he is, the genie, yes. Okay, so let's see how this will go. Oh boy. Final details. The tongue. Yeah, he's creepy. Okay. Deal with him. You know what? Let's just show you what I did here. And we'll get right into it. First, let's just sign a little name here. Get ready.
G to the E to the N to the I to the E. Oh, who is it? Genie's aqua lamp. Oh, tells who owns this lamp, who has the possession. Oh, with a title and a signature. The genie can write his name with articulated fingers. Oh, wait for that. Put on my kitty ears. Eyes going to sparkle like the water of glistening rain of a rainwater river. Ooh.
And I will prove to you that this is the genie. So we got Genie's aqua lamp. Ooh.
Once upon a time, there was a genie, and he got free from his lamp, and so he decided to start his own water park. He planted himself in the middle of the water park, and then he splashed water all around him and learned how to make water. So from out from under his tail, he sprouted the water, and he made a lazy river. And this lazy river, it spread all around the entire water park. He's a good genie. He's a good genie. And so out of clay, he made his own little pottery lamp diving thing, and then he put it on the side of the river, and then he spread out some little beach towels. They were from his tongue. He cut his tongue up into 3 distinctive parts, and then he laid them down. Which is why his tongue is like a 2D little thing right now. And then to give his guests a thrilling, outrageous experience, he lifted his arms as high as he could to the top of the balconies, and then that's where his 2 balconies came from. They could even see the sky too. Is it up there too?
And he is holding his 2 little platforms where you can stand upon and gaze upon the entire aqua land. Now we also have some beach towels over here. Look at them, nice and pretty, purpley, greeny, orangey, purple. Little townie right here. It's supposed to represent like that little dark town that Aladdin was like flying through the walls. Gotta keep one jump ahead of so poof. Yeah, that guy. In this case, it's very colorful, but anywho. We got a bridge crossing the river, which has a nice little raft because it's a lazy river. You just float along it. We also have Mr. Genie in the background. His face has turned quite creepy. He has no ears, but that's fine. When they have ears, their face looks too big, so we keep it nice and quiet. I cannot hear air. Okay. His long body is swirly endy. Teacup, which is supposed to be a diving board. You're supposed to climb up the handle, and then you dive off this thingy. Kapow, whoosh, and then you land in the pond. Genie's aqua lamp. Almost fell. Genie. Keep creating. Some more creations are in the world. Mr. Genie creation. I don't know if you like the Genie. He's kind of a cray dude. Cray. Now I'll see you in the clouds. Bye. And I'll see you in the clouds. Kaomi out. Oh, whoa.
And then there were these like little monkeys that came, and the monkeys, they started jumping all over the theme park because they were so excited to see it. And then Mr. Genie, he looked at the monkeys and he was like, maybe I'm gonna try to increase the speed of my water because these monkeys are crazy. And so he just increased the speed with his water tail slides and everything, and he extended his arms upward to increase the distance that the balconies were so that they could have more of a height, a very high experience. And that's my Genie story. He started at Waterpark.